In case you were thinking, Tom who? Tom Savage, the new quarterback for the Houston Texans. He may not come in and start right away, but head coach Bill O'Brien likes this kid because he's his type of quarterback in the mold of Mecklenburg, the young man that he coached at Penn State. Savage is a prototypical drop-back quarter, a big guy with a big arm, not very quick. He's going to need a little bit of polishing. However, this guy showed the kind of character that Russell Wilson did in college. Why do I say that? Well, Russell Wilson didn't lose his job. They basically promised his North Carolina State quarterback job that he performed valiantly to Mike Lennon because he was big and tall. So he goes to Wisconsin and has to start all over. Well, this kid, Tom Savage, he lost his job at Rutgers. He went to Arizona and then finally made his way to Pittsburgh. So it's the Pittsburgh Panther, Tom Savage, who showed the propensity to come back in the biggest of moments in games and pull victory from the jaws of defeat, if you will. He's got a lot of heart, courage, the big arm, the size. He's going to go good with the Bill O'Brien offense. It's obvious that Bill O'Brien is enamored with what he saw when he was a member of the coaching staff at New England, because Tom Brady reminds me a little of this kid. Drafted late, in a late round. The difference was Tom Brady played for a major program at Michigan and actually performed on the field well enough to be well better than a 6th-round draft pick. But I digress. The newest quarterback for the Houston Texans, Tom Savage, that tells me they would have possibly picked Bortles had Clowney not existed, but Clowney did exist. So you take what you can get and you do the best that you can, and Tom Savage should come in there and possibly be the quarterback of the future for the Texans. Elsewhere, the Kansas City Chiefs drafted that really quick, fast running back, DeAnthony Thomas from the Oregon Ducks. He only clocked a 4.5 in the 40, but surprised some people. But if you watch him on tape, this guy is one of the most explosive players in major college football. Quick first step, he could explode out of his cuts, almost like a Barry Sanders. He makes long plays look easy, kind of like Deshaun Jackson does, especially from the running back position this time, though. DeAnthony Thomas, an Oregon Duck, who Chip Kelly would probably love to have. But why didn't he draft him? Because he likes bigger people. But Andy Reid, he's the one who drafted little guys that are fast and can run, like Deshaun Jackson. Andy Reid was the one who drafted Jeremy Maclin, a guy who was also not that big. So, at running back, Reid saw McCluster and guys like that on special teams, all the little things they can do, these quick, fast players, and he loves it. Andy Reid loves speed, and he's got that. And DeAnthony Thomas, don't be fooled by the 4.5, which by most normal people's standard is very fast. This guy is explosive, and he's going to bring extra explosion to the Kansas City offense, another weapon for Alex Smith to put on the other side of the ball in Kansas City, which already has a great defense.